Alright, so let's get this underway. Runner setup stuff. And then I have to build a bookshelf. Alright, thank you, Badlex. I never did my setup for the stream, so I gotta get that done. Then I have to set up a couple of safety files. In case I soft lock somewhere. Alright, that's right, and I was gonna practice giving commentary as well. So we're taking advantage of a glitch in these special stages to let us collect blue spheres we shouldn't be able to collect. And I messed up a frame-perfect jump there. Yeah, basically, you know how you go outside a square and everything turns into rings? There is an algorithm in the game that detects whether you've made a shape. And it has a bug in it, and we can exploit that bug to make the game think that spheres on the outside of a shape are actually on the inside. And so it just sweeps outward and grabs every blue sphere it can touch and turns them all into rings. So that lets us save a lot of time. And we're going to be using it plenty more, and there's a great application of it in the 4th special stage that I want to show off. You wonder if you should practice Nux Glitchless. Have you entered the tournament? I think that would make a big difference. So here's another thing about special stages, as long as I'm practicing this commentary, is that these red spheres that are supposed to act as walls, they don't do a very good job of acting as walls. And with some well-timed jumps, we can just sort of go anywhere we want to in order to save time. It takes... The precise jumping involved is not as precise as you might think. The red sphere hitboxes are actually very, very small. They're basically individual points. Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember during the Sonic 2 tournament, you were engaged in a large amount of suffering due to this. That would be unfortunate. We need some like async tournaments are what we need. We did that with Shantae once. Red Bull really is not your friend. Red Bull is the kind of friend who's like, hey, let's go to the bar, and then when you're not looking, he swipes your wallet. That's the kind of friend that Red Bull is. It gives you wings, but then it takes them away just as you were flying too close to the sun. Okay, now for the hard part. Oh my goodness. Oh, how did I not die there? You all saw that. You saw what I did. Got a quick emerald spawn though. That was a mistake. Oh, too early. Still a 39 though. Alright, so let's not screw this one up this time. That would be very embarrassing to fail a special stage in Angel Island. I do not want to have to recover from a failed special stage. Even though I know where my backups are. Oof. And the spheres are gone. And we're in the green. That's where I like to be. Back in the green. That's where I want to be. Living ahead of PB. The Sonic moonwalking emote? What? How would we convey that? That would be a tricky one. How do we convey motion? Especially when all I have is Frankfurt Face Z because I am not affiliated. Michael Jackson might do the trick, yeah? Aloha, thank you for the good luck. How are you doing? This is a mandatory no reset run, so it will be seen through, like the other 3 runs I've done today. Practicing for Calathon later tonight. Much later tonight. In fact, it's so late tonight, it's actually tomorrow. You're good? Glad to hear it. So I sort of jumped on a red sphere and turned on it right there. Technically, I was a few pixels past the center of the red sphere, in a very strange area where I can turn, but it doesn't count as me actually touching the red sphere. That was much too early. Yeah, that's a trick that Jujumoy found. Most of the tricks in these special stages are ones that Jujumai found. Yeah, just keep watching. Everything's fine. Okay. It's fine, I didn't really want that hit anyway. Yeah. Okay, that was not my best fight. Lots of people still playing S3 Air, I like to see it. And I'm in. Hello, Thrigo. Thank you for the good luck. This is, in fact, a no reset run, so you will be seeing Doomsday if you continue watching. Had a great run on world record pace earlier, but it died in Sando. Of course. Alright, Marble Garden. It's you and me. That was not good enough of a tap, I don't think. I think I held right too long. This trick is very, very, very hard. I don't need it to get a 54, but it would most certainly help. Oh, come on! I was so salty when they found all those glitches in S3 Air, because I thought that was going to become basically the glitchless variant. And now it's the exactly as glitched variant. Oh. I nearly fouled that up. Oh, this is a good position to be in. I'll take that. Watching Joey do Sonic 3 Knuckles Glitched, it looks like a very rough and painful experience. And I will leave that to other people. The Sonic is treating me okay. I'm doing nothing but no reset runs in preparation for Calathon, which I'm running in about 8 hours. More like 7.5. Yeah, each run so far has died somewhere. Usually Sando. No, there was one that died in Sando, one that died in Lava Reef, and one that infuriatingly died in Angel Island. The point is, the runs are alright. How are you doing, Nori? When I last looked at the schedule, I was slated for 12:20. I have looked again at the schedule. I'm still at 12:20. Tails glitches are ridiculous again. I do remember the last time I tried it, Tails glitched did seem easier. So it's gotten bad again? TJ, I think he's referring to the time of my run. My run is 12:20 a.m. Pacific time. So translate that to your local time zone, almost certainly by adding to it. Oh yeah, the 3D Blast tournament, that's gonna be so good. I will not participate in it, but I will watch and I will have a good time. All story is glitchless. Is that Sonic Adventure 1 or 2? Or is that entirely another game? We're mixing and matching categories and games here. Just saw 2 Sonic Bundle collection from Mega Drive eBay. 90 pounds. I don't remember how much I paid for my 2 cartridges altogether. But I want to say it was in the neighborhood of $60 to $70. Okay, Chaos Emerald's complete. Yes. First Sonic tried running up, but that was completely wrong. Then Sonic tried running sideways, and that was also completely wrong. Then he tried running down, and it was just right. Okay, 6 lives, plenty of attempts. Wow. I flubbed every single pause except the last run. That should not have worked by any stretch. Somehow it did. Yeah, the last one's the only one that matters. But all the other ones before that certainly help. Here's your peacock. Hey, Frog Mary, yeah, you came into an actual run. Get all of them right except last one? Trust me, Sega Junkie, I do that a lot. Yes, Frog Mary, you stumbled into a no reset run. And that is a guaranteed no reset run, not my usual no reset run where I reset like twice. Ice Cap did go well enough, yes. Marble Garden didn't cooperate, but so far everything else has. Yeah, we're still in the 53s. We will not get a 53, but we may get a 54 out of this. All depends on how, I guess, everything in the rest of the game treats me. Oh, I took both of those turns very close. That was dangerous. Well, that's the hardest special stage out of the way. From here, it's not too bad. Seven is by far the worst. Whoa! Well, that's silly time loss right there. There goes a couple of seconds for no good reason. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch in Sando. I know where others are. I'm alright. I'd really hate to fail though, because this run is really on a good pace. I love the routing in this stage. All praise to Jujumoy for finding this route. Well, the problem with using any of the super rings in Sando 1 is I don't really play Sando 1 that way. I guess there is one pretty closely where I can grab the ring and then get crushed. If necessary. My preferred strategy is to not fail any of the special stages. I used to have, like, a sensible route for that stage. I don't remember what it is anymore, because now I have the very nonsensible route to work with. Yeah, the one I would take was almost certainly Flying Battery 1, because I'm right there anyway. The standard route for me is lure. Oh, that was good. And then I foul it up. If I've missed one, the run is dead, but at a marathon, I can't just reset the run, so I gotta have the backups. Alright, so, run's now dead. Luraru, I see. Frog Mary, she was just chomping at the bit, waiting for me to fail something. So yeah, the run's dead, but I'm continuing anyway. I have a backup. Actually, for marathon purposes, my backup is going to be here in Mushroom Hill. It's not going to be Flying Battery. I am very specifically not restarting the timer because... No, I believe you, Frogmary. I am very specifically not restarting the timer because that is how I got broken splits a while ago, and I had to fix them all, and it was painstaking work. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Huds. Have a good one. Get some sleep. Yeah, for marathon purposes, I am going to continue getting all of the emeralds here in Mushroom Hill. This is why I should not talk during special stages, at least not during the difficult ones. Yes, there's a very specific point there I should jump from in order to not fail what is really one of the hardest jumps in the game. Yes, I would take the one up top. That's my go-to backup for marathons, so that I don't have to. Because stopping in the middle of Flying Battery 1 might be faster, but I think it's less stream value. Here I am talking, yes, I can't stop myself. There are certain points where it's okay to talk, where the muscle memory is strong enough and the danger is low enough that it's fine. Okay, that's one out of the way. So yeah, we're going up here. Here is my backup ring for marathon purposes. Because I really would like to show off as many hypersonic strats as I can. If I collect my final ring in Flying Battery, I lose out on hypersonic. And I also have to stop the glitch. I have to stop everyone's favorite glitch, which would make me a monster. I have to give the people what they want. I don't know the fastest way out of here. I suddenly have a craving for Domino's pizza specifically, which is a bizarre craving to have, because Domino's is an inferior pizza to my other options. But like specifically that flavor was on my tongue, and boy, that was pretty good. Even though the pizza I usually get is just straight up better in basically every way. I don't know, it's like the craving I get for McDonald's once every 3 or so years. Yeah, I will get a craving for McDonald's once every 3 years or so, and then I will go to McDonald's, and I will take one bite, and I'll say, you know what, I've had enough. Sometimes you do just want to have garbage. That's why I occasionally go to Wendy's. Just sometimes I just want the taste of garbage. It's a thing. And, yeah. Domino's is drastically better than it used to be. Also, photosensitivity warning right here. Domino's used to be absolutely terrible, but when I was in college, they did their recipe run of, like, revamp, and they actually got meaningfully, substantially better. Like, there are better options, but honestly, there are far worse options now. Domino's has moved many places up the tier list since I was a child. Okay, that was pretty much perfect right there. Like, it could be worse. You could be eating Papa John's. Papa John's, it's just no bueno. Or actually, it could be way worse. You could be eating Little Caesars. Sit-down, I also miss sit-down Pizza Huts. That was great. It turned pizza into like an outing. That was nice. Yeah, there is something incredibly nostalgic about sitting down at a Pizza Hut and ordering a pizza. The breadsticks might have something to do with it. Just the smell of the place might have something to do with it, because a Pizza Hut smells good. A sit-down Pizza Hut. But yeah. Sega Junkie, you and I are 100% on the same page. When I was younger, there was a 50s throwback pizzeria in my town called Billy D's Pizza. And back then, oh sweet, Zero Try. Back then, pizza was really like an event. Like you went there and you sat down at a counter and there was like a disco ball and the place was covered in like neon paint, and they would bring out your pizza and it was on one of those tall rotating tables so everyone could spin it around and have a slice. And I miss that so much, and that disappeared when I was like 6 years old. Your parents met at a sit-down Pizza Hut. Yeah, I am fairly certain sit-down Pizza Huts still exist somewhere. I have not seen one in a long time. Yeah, I thought sit-down Pizza Hut still existed. You sat down at a Godfather's Pizza? Yeah, I want to go to a sit-down pizza place. Alright. When the world opens back up, all of us, we're going out together and we're getting a pizza at some sit-down pizza place. We're all going out and getting pizza. It's on me, but you guys might have to spot me. Also, I just got the fast skip, which is approximately 1 second faster. It would be sacrilege. Yeah, I guess if you are in New York City, you need to not do that. You need to not eat it. You do not have to help pay. I mean, I would welcome it, but do not worry about my financial situation. I can afford to buy pizza for people. But if it makes you feel better, then you can I mean, like, this is still, of course, like a theoretical situation. So I guess it's less theoretical with Nori, because you and I actually have had a sit-down dinner in the past at a GDQ. We all went out to Ruby Tuesdays. That was a good time. That was a fun Shantae community dinner. The Pizza Hut buffet. I vaguely remember Pizza Hut buffet. The thing I most remember about sit-down Pizza Huts, it's the smell of a Pizza Hut, and the breadsticks they bring along, and the rotating table. The rotating pizza table. That was good. That was a fun time. I'm sorta glad we could not get into the Cheesecake Factory. Do you remember why we couldn't get into the Cheesecake Factory? Was it just, it was just too long of a wait, I think. Okay, I'm starting to unlock the secrets of Loop Clip. I think it was... I remember a long wait, I think. It was like 45 minutes or something, and we were all quite hungry. And we did have a large group. There was like 6 to 8 of us. I see Sega Junkie giving advice that I can look at in about 30 seconds. $155. Look at that. I am so angry this run is dead. That is a miraculously good Sando 2 for me. Run off the ledge instead of jumping off, I'll always land safely. I'm gonna have to try that. My gosh, that would have been a gold Sando 2 if my timer was still running. When I play Sando 2 casually, it takes me like 7 minutes. Oh man, I'm salty about Sando 2 right now. Oh, that's the wrong place. Yeah, it's a very, very long stage. It's not even that bad. It's just slow. You have to wait. That stage makes you wait. Yeah, you want to proceed? You can't. You have to wait for this sand. I'm sort of tempted to go back and save that gold. But I think that would be much more time than worth. I'll just do Sando 2 that well again some other time, and it'll be fine. Oh, is this... Yes. Someone right now at Calathon, I believe, is running Celeste on dance pads. Someday. I'm getting better at Sando. I think today, specifically on today's runs, I did not screw up loop clip one time. I think I was really good on the loop clip all day. I have figured out that I was a little bit too hasty with my button presses. Oh jeez, this is a really good lava reef too as well. Shoot! Darn! Crud! Blast! Darn it! Okay, forget the whole thing I said about this being a really good lava reef too. Well, that was an unfortunate ending to an otherwise fantastic stage. No, it's a family-friendly stream. The tag is right there. I will not be cursing. In stark contrast to every other part of my life. I'm family-friendly on the outside, and deeply family-unfriendly on the inside. Oh no. Thank you, yes, I forgot, Nori. That's my bad. What was that? One. Two Slinkies, okay. We're fine with two Slinkies. Yeah, that pretty much is a rule, isn't it? I mean, look, I want more people to be able to come and enjoy the stream. There are many jobs where I'm not allowed to curse. My job is not one of them. I mean, it's unprofessional if I curse, but I don't think there's a rule. J-Dub, I'm not sure what you mean by bongos. Oh yeah, schools. You can't swear in schools. At least not when teachers are listening. I feel like most people cannot swear in front of their parents. Whereas I learned all of my curse words from my parents, specifically my mother. Oh, I did not even know about that. I'm gonna have to check that out, J-Dot. J-Dub. There's someone else who comes around named J-Dot. I keep thinking. Unbalanced. Okay. I'm gonna have to try the bongos at some point. Whoops. The oscilloscope deconstructions. I cannot say I've heard those. I am gonna have to try and remember that, because I'm intrigued. Alright, Death Egg 2. These instructions belong to their component parts. Oh, now that sounds interesting. That sounds like it could potentially be my jam. Man. If this run had not died in Mushroom Hill, this would have been like a guaranteed PB. Absolute guaranteed. Absolute optimal Sando 2 for me anyway. First try optimal Death Egg skip. I'm not happy, Bob. I'm actually tempted to go back and time this and see if it's not a PB. It's probably not. But man, that was a really good Death Egg too. I know, any other attempts, I would have just welcomed this. Yeah, maybe I will go back and retime this later, because, man, I'm curious. My goodness. This is probably a gold Death Egg 2, on top of a gold Sando 2. And the run was already dead before I even got there. I'm retiming this later, and I will get back to all of you on the state of this run. This bodes well for Calathon at the very least. Oh, I jumped. Which means I missed a string of rings there. You can actually, if you mash just as you're entering the stage, you can cause Supersonic to jump, or Hypersonic to jump, just as you're starting out. And it messes up my ring alignment. I'm also low on rings right now. This is not the amount of rings I wanted to have, not even a little bit. I wanted at least 10 more. So I'm going to have to be really good with these missiles. We are entering a no-mistake zone. Whoops, okay. We're good on missiles. We're gonna live. The run will survive. Yeah, that number of rings was fine if there were no mistakes in that particular part of the fight. If there were mistakes in that part of the fight, then we are in the danger zone. Penny Login certified. $329.33. That's a set of numbers. It's some meaning I cannot discern. Oh my gosh. 150 units there. Alright, so I really want to retime that and figure out what the deal was. I think there is like a ghost of a chance that that was still a PB. I don't think there was much of a chance, but I'm curious enough that I want to give it a try. It's going to be really close. That was an amazing death egg and an amazing sand up. The sort of thing I would kill for in any other run. Alright, so that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be retiming that run. So yeah, thank you, Frog Mary. I will be doing this at Calathon in about 7 hours, if any of you are still awake at that point. I mean, Mike may very well still be awake. Any of you Aussies may be awake. But I'll be the last run of the Calathon mini marathon, which is going on right now. And I'm going to be sending all you guys there, because right now, somebody is playing Celeste with dance pads. And that sounds incredible. So I'm going to be watching that while setting up my stream for Calathon. Then I have to set up a couple practice files. Then I have to build this bookshelf. It won't store books, it will store Legos. Yeah, thank you very much everyone for streaming. I started that run at 3:29:31. Okay, and the run ended at like 5:38, like 4:38. Oh, that is my time in the. That's not real world time. That's the time of the stream. Okay, so that will be a useful reference. So I need to look at the stream time and see if it's worth retiming the whole thing. Yes, it is Peking Boo playing Celeste. Thank you for the good luck, Foxhound. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm not getting to bed until very late tonight, and I hate streaming while I'm sleep deprived. It just makes me very irritable. But we'll be back at it maybe on Monday, because I have work off on Monday, so maybe I'll get in a Monday stream. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I do this every Saturday and most Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific time. It's pretty much just this. Still working on that 54. I can feel it coming. I can feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Thank you very much, everyone. We are going to give Calathon a mega raid. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope to see you guys in a future stream. Have a good one, J-Dub. Thank you, Audio Junkie. Thank you, everyone else who tuned in. I will see you all some other time, I hope.